part why they should be joking do. Act like I said earlier, act. So it is an act. All right, Shalom, Shalom. Before we begin, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash, Yishak, and the Gulazil, Brother Baka, La, Allah. And we out here again as our Lord and Savior commanding us to do, man. You know, continue to blow that trumpet, man, so we can see the approaching times, man. You know, and where it's, everything that's going on is it's just events leading up to what? The salvation, the deliverance of the Lord's elect, which is of the nation of Israel, man. You know, so that's what we're doing. We're patiently waiting for the Lord to do what the Lord's will, man. You know, his purpose, man, his pleasure. And one of the Lord's pleasure is to destroy this wicked society, man, regardless of how these people personal opinions are. Just like the Tower of Salakia, yeah, just like the ancient Tower of Babel, but the statue that Nebuchadnezzar, that's how I pronounce it. You know, there's many pronunciations of the name. Dream and Daniel, you know, interpreted. The Lord's servant Daniel interpreted, man. Which Daniel was what? An Israelite, man, from a nation of the Israelite from the nation of Israel, man. Like, you know, he was an Israelite. I'm gonna put it like that. And what he did, he interpreted Nebuchadnezzar's dream of the statue, just like all these so-called great nations. What happened, man? It came to an end, man. And people that believe that this place right here is going to continue, that's not what the Lord says, man. The Lord says what? There's a time and season for everything, man. So this place right here, this is Babylon the Great, aka America, season to what? Exist. That's why you see who's in rulership now, these wicked ass Edomites. But eventually, what it's gonna do, man? This place is gonna pass on, man. This is not a perpetual. What you think? Wickedness is gonna perpetuate throughout eternity, man? No, man. There's a righteous dynasty that is what? Waiting to what? Take place, man, in the take place of this wicked society, man. You could tell this place is wicked, man. Like I mentioned several times already, man. The relationships with these people, you know, the relationships on the job, your relationship in general, possible with family members, you know, with your, especially your significant others, man. It depends on, you know, because they got a lot of actors out here, man. That's why when they feed into a hype, these people come out of society because they're so, their mental capacity is so in tune with television. They come out in society and trying to act and put on an actor's role, man. These jokers are a bunch of actors, man. When you see these people right here with episodes and crisis actors, why you got these episodes of crisis, or they call crisis actors and false flags. So that's what they do, man. They perpetrate a fraud because all this is vanity anyway. This world that we're living in is vanity, you know. So these people out here, they come out and act and put on acts and frauds and try to portray like it's shit real, man. That's why Esau Edom is the master of deception. He perpetrate crisis actors and false flags event. And who you got doing it? The nobodies, lames, and losers of society, man. For example, what's going on in these protests is happening around these campuses. Got these low life losers that's trying to go to these colleges. These motherfuckers ain't nothing but low lives, nobody's in society. Now they trying to get some type of degree to get some type of success in this world. They ain't know they commit these acts of false flags and crisis actors, man. That's what it is, a bunch of goddamn losers in society perpetrating frauds, putting on acts. And that's where it comes from, man. It's a whole group. They all in it, man. They all in this wickedness, man. Dope fiends, losers, and weirdos, homos, HMOs, lames, nobody's in society, perpetrating the fraud, putting on crisis acts and fraud and false flags, and portraying like it's real, man. You know, all of them down with it. You know, for the most part, Esau Edom get some benefit, just like these groups that's out nowadays. Esau Edom, Esau Edom, he the ones that got all these groups together, man. Black Lives Matter, whoever else group out there, man. Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, he controls these things, man. He controls these groups, man. You know? So that's why it is a bunch of lames, losers, old motherfuckers. They don't know what to do with themselves. But they looking for some type of thrill in their life. They looking for some type of adventure and thrill. These low life, lame ass, to the old ones, to the young ones. They ain't nobody, man. And they out here committing these acts of they perpetrating some fraud, man. Crisis acts and false flags, man. Weirdos, lames, losers of society, man. You know. These lame losers of society perpetrating these acts and frauds around here, man. You know. Dope fiends, they tell them to come out. While these bastards acting like they somebody, they more or less, they trying to be in these city, state, and military, these federal, state, and city jobs, man. And they up here creeping with these damn whores on the job and shit. And they got these damn lames, obvious lames, losers, and weirdos that they associated with, related to perpetrator fraud to other people, man. You know, and that's what this world is. It's vanity. It's full of lies and vanity, man. You know. Got dope fiends coming around, perpetrating the fraud, you know, pedos, I got a pedos and everything. It's the book of Hosea 13:2. It says, and now they sin more and more and have made them molten images of their silver and idols according to their own understanding. All of it works of the craftsmen. They say of them, let the men that sacrifice kiss let the men that sacrifice kiss the clefts. Therefore, they shall be as the morning cloud and as the early dew that pass away, as the chaff that is driven with the whirlwind out of the floor, and as the smoke out of the chimney, man. So that's how these people, this adultery idol, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, Jesus Christ, is an idol, man. You know, workmen of hands. These cross, these images. The Lord said, "What? Not rear up any molten image, man, and bow down and worship." That's one of the commandments, man. And these people do that every day, man. They hold tight to these crosses, these images of Cesare Borgia. You know, that's against the commandments, man. So this big place, Babylon the Great, is what? It's full of adulteries. I mean, Salakia. That's what Israel is doing, commit acts of adultery, spiritual fornication. But it's a land of idol worshiping, man. One of the biggest idols that these people around here worship is Cesare Borgia, man. Jesus Christ, man. It's an idol, man. Even these Ish people over there in the Holy Land even admit to that, man. They said over, I don't know how many, 5 billion idol worshipers in the world. Talking about you believe in Jesus Christ, you're an idol worshiper. You're an idol worshiper, man. Them Ish people over there that gets billions of dollars for Babylon the Great, aka America, annually, even they admit to that, man. And this is supposed to be a Christian nation, but you giving it to another nation that said your religion is based upon idolatry. You know, you getting money from a country. You getting money from a country that thinks your religion is based upon idolatry. You know. Again, the book of Hosea 13:3 says, "Therefore they shall be as the morning cloud, and as the early dew that passeth away, as the chaff that is driven from the whirlwind out of the floor, and as the smoke out of the chimney. Yet I am the Lord thy power from the land of Egypt, and thou shalt know no God but me, for there is no Savior beside me." So Israel, these 2/3 that's calling on Cesare Borgia, the Lord is going to let you know, man, there's no power but him, man. And calling on another name, Cesare Borgia, Jesus, the Lord is going to show you that you are what? You're nothing more than an idol worshiper, man, committing acts of spiritual fornication, man. The Lord says what? In Hosea 13:4 again, it says, "Yet I am the Lord, thy power from the land of Egypt." This is what? This is still, Egypt only means house or land of bondage, man. That's what it means, man. We're still today in the land of our captivity, man, the land of our bondage, man. "And thou shalt know no power or no God but me, for there is no Savior besides me," man. So there's no Savior but our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, man. So calling on these names, one of the the biggest strongholds here in Babylon the Great, aka America, is this form of worship, which is plantation Christianity, man. That's why they had what? The slave Bible. It's manipulative doctrine, man. So that's what these devils did. They took our words and made it to their benefit, man. And the book of what is it? Second Maccabees. Plain mistake, goddamn weirdos of society, and what they're doing is being idle, man. You know, that's what these people around here doing, being idle, and they're sitting around acting like these dummies getting artificial intelligence. That's how these little retard kids trying to act like they some type of they're a better generation. So these retards are not really putting in the work and studying. They're getting artificial intelligence and they're portraying like they the most intelligent generation or something. These retards, man. Through this through the devil Esau eating the simple plain white man and his devices, man. You know. Ain't nobody got a bunch of goddamn retards portraying like they highly intelligent, and they got artificial intelligence. You know, sitting by idling, doing what for the phrase, waiting until something blows over. You know, that's what they're doing. They're around here waiting until this situation blows over. That phrase, man. And I got the definition. It says waiting until something blows over means to wait for a problem, disagreement, or other unpleasant situation to naturally resolve itself without lasting effects or serious consequences. That's what these dummies around here doing, man. They waiting until something blows over, like America is going to get back to normal, man. So these dummies sitting around idle, as the scripture says, they sitting around here idle, waiting till this situation blow over, but they're waiting for what's going to blow over is the beast of destruction, man. That's what which is these nuclear bombs. That's the only blow that the Lord is going to blow upon America, man. You know, is these nuclear bombs. That's the blow that they're waiting for, man. You know, I just want to say that, man, because shit, you can tell that's what these devils are doing, sitting around this idly quiet, waiting for something to blow over. You know, while they trying to pay attention to certain people instead of paying attention to what's going on in the world. This guy that's your president is causing a lot of chaos and problems, not only for America but for other countries, man. You know, but they want to sit here and act like it's not a big deal, but more or less who's in charge, the so-called white man, and it's not an issue. You know, but it is an issue. When your prices start going up, the food gonna start going up all because he put a Trump put a delay on these tariffs like 90-day delay. These dummies acting like since we got this little bit of time, everything's gonna blow over and get back to normal. You know, they got these wizards and warlocks playing these simple games, sitting around here idly quiet, acting like they're waiting for something to blow over, man. But the beast of destruction is what's gonna blow up on this place, man. You know? Yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, that's what these devils did. I think in the book of Second Maccabees, if I ain't mistaken, you know, chapter 3, it tells about what they did. They took, they opened up the book, and what they replaced the holy people, which was the Israelites, dark skinned people, their distorted history and truths with their images, man. They opened up the book of the law, and the heathen painted the likeness of their images. I think that's how it's wrote. They opened up the book of the law and painted the likeness of their images. The heathen painted the likeness of their images. So yeah, that's what these devils did. So they manipulated the minds of the 2/3, man. But the elect will not be deceived, man, by these devils, man. And mainly the biggest test is what this system that they're gonna present to you people, man. You know, that's the biggest test, man. And the Lord already knows who's gonna pass and who's gonna fail, man. And He's only concerned with the nation of Israel. He don't care about these other nations. So the elect of Israel will not be received, mainly, especially by what these devils in their society, man. You know, they're trying to hit this great reset, so you can see how you got these people on social media platforms talking about how cheap they selling these products, and these people right here spend hundreds, if not thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars on this merchandise that they try to convince you they was made in Italy, but it's made in China, cheap labor, regular material, shipping from China to these various places throughout the world, Italy, for example, and they just put their logo on it, man. Yeah, and they're marking up thousands of dollars, man. And they made it. You get the same bag or something for like $20, but they gonna mark it up $1,000 more or less to make it seem to get the money out you Negroes, man. So that's who's buying that shit at these damn stores. Who even with these diamonds, these jewelry that they got on, they got laboratory. These niggas buying these chains that's worth 20, 20, 50, $60,000 worth of chains or whatever. The jewelry, they said the gold is real, but the diamonds are not, man. They're lab grown diamonds. That can fool diamond testers and things like that, man. You know, so this devil is being exposed, man. This extortioner, which is Esau Edom, he's being exposed on a high level, man. And he's on all he's doing is fucking himself over, man. You know, he's making these trade wars with China, and China is exposing the extortion of Esau, man. So that's what they do. They make a lot of, they said like 80% of these designer brands items, they are made in China, man. 80% of them is made in China, man. You know, so this devil is just exposing himself, man. You know, So this devil is just exposing itself. So this devil just exposing itself by these trade wars around here, and these coons trying to act like this time is for these damn lames and creepy chicken head hoes, man. But that's what this place is whoredom, man. This place, Babylon is full of whoredom, and if whoredom is rampant, everything else is rampant, man. So that's what's rampant here in Babylon the Great, whoredom. And they trying to act like that's a distraction. Yeah, devil. These dummies doing what they doing is a distraction for these whores to do what they do. They try to act like that's the game. See, it's all a game. Ooh, the goddamn magic man, Esau Edom. See, it's all a fucking game. So these chicken heads can creep with these lame ass other crackers or some lame ass nigga. See that? Or yeah, even these foreigners too. These for these whores to creep around. Period. With these lames around here, and that's the game. If you're not creeping around with these whores, you don't know what the fuck's going on. They try to act like it's a joke's on that or whoever else, man. But we see through things, man. We see through a lot of this shit that these dummies doing in Babylon, man. Acting like nobody knows and shit. Like the scripture says in Daniel, the 8th chapter, 25th verse, in the New Living Translation, he will be a master of deception, man. That he is these Edomites, man. So that's why they try to act like the trade. The reason why shit is fucked up is a game. See, hoping to do what? Hoping that shit's blow over and get back to normal, so to speak. So these devils, these retards in America, is sitting by idly quiet, waiting for things to blow over, quote unquote, get back to normal, so to speak. But there's no getting back to normal, man. These tariff wars that's going to turn into a physical war with all these nations. That's what's coming, man. It's more trouble, more pestilence, the sword. That's what's coming to America, man. That's what's coming to Babylon the Great. It ain't getting back to normal. All this delusional shit that these Edomites trying to act like, see, this the reason why we sitting back idly quiet. So these damn chicken heads can creep with these lames around here, act like that's the game. These chicken heads can creep with these lanes, that's the game. All that shit is over with, man. All these prices, it's all a joke. Just sit back idly quiet and do what you do. Commit acts of sin and iniquity on the low, That's what these devils are doing. Acts of the Precepts in the book of First Maccabees, chapter 348. It says, and laid open the books of law, which is the Bible, wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images, man. And that's what these devils had done, man. Iconoclasm, what another term they call whitewash, So they took the real relics. That's why you see these other nations, especially Vladimir Putin, recently, expose how the Messiah, along with other figures in the Holy Bible, which is the book of law, actually look, man. They had dark pigmentation, man, not what you see now, So that's what the Lord. Devils scattered. When I brought out the truth. You see, like the word says, resist the devil and he is scattered. I brought out the truth, basically saying the truth too. What happened, man? These demons fucking got up and scattered, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them anyway. Because what I'm saying is true. These devils sitting around here waiting for something to blow over, idly quiet, acting like things gonna get back to normal. That's not what's gonna happen. Yeah, they how they act is we're the ones that's passing tariffs, or we're the ones that's passing executive orders, or we're passing legislation that directly affect these people's lives, man, because they don't like this truth, man. Because we speaking the words, the true words of Yahweh Shai, and just like our teachers, we're ciphering it through the events that take place today, man. So that's what's going on, man. So these people don't like to hear the truth of the matter. They want to hear that this place, Babylon the Great, aka America, is going to be a perpetual one, man. They don't like to hear the truth. They want to hear, they want to continue to live in some fairy tale la la land as if nothing is going on, nothing, there's no concern. But it's evident, proof is in the pudding, and these um, events that we're talking about is right in your face, man. But they want to ignore it and act like we're the ones that's causing these events to happen, man. It's the Lord. The Lord is causing these events to happen, not us. Because what the Lord said, we're shining that light in gross darkness. We're shining light on these subjects. They want to act like, nah, it's because of you. So that's what they want. That's what, especially these simple ass people around here, they're looking for the scapegoat. They're looking for a fall guy. They're looking for something or someone to put the blame on rather than taking the blame, especially Esau Edom, taking the blame himself, man. That's how this devil always been, man. You know, he want to make other people as the problem, when in reality, he's been the problem since day one. But that's the mentality. And I think I can't even find, I was looking for that last week. I don't know why I didn't, but there's a precept in there and it says, you know, similar to as the leaders, more or less, so is the people, man. So however these people that lead this Babylon the Great, the mentality of these people that are following them, that's how they mold these people, man. So they got these leaders around here, how they mold society by their policies, ideologies. These people around here start to think like they think. Like for instance, I saw on this platform, man, they was interviewing this Edomite female, and she's a diehard Trump supporter. And the interviewer asked her, he said, well, what do you like about Trump? She was like, everything. She says, anything get Pacific? She was like, no, everything that he do, I just like, because she's just a sheep, man. You know, she don't know nothing from nothing. Only thing she's doing is, for some reason, she's drawn to this guy, and she's just going along with it. That's an example of what? As you know, there's a precept that goes into, I can't think of the precept or the find it right now, but you know, as the leaders or as the king, it's in their pocket. And you know, it's pretty much as the king, the ideologies of these people that are leaders, the people started. Yeah, something like that. I couldn't think of it. I think I was thinking about that precept last week, and then. But yeah, that's how they act, man. So as the leaders, so are the followers. Ecclesiastes chapter 10. He says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. In what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So these people are wicked because the ruler of the city, basically the ruler of the world, is Esau Edom, the wicked himself, man. You know, and they got these coons trying to participate. They got these witches and warlocks surrounding their eyeballs. Losers, lames, nobody of society. That's what it is. Losers, lames, weirdos of society. You know, that's who they is, man. Losers, lames, and weirdos of society playing these weirdo games. They don't know what's going on, man. You know, that's all. That's what they is. They somebody telling them. They getting mad. They getting a fucking group chat. They're getting text messages, group chat. They're telling these weirdos to come out at a certain time because they watching you, man. They trying to act like nobody knows what's going on. They got these weirdo, lame ass fucking Edomites coming around because these damn cool ass niggas up there talking about you and watching with their slave master, man. You know, that's what they doing. You know, dope fiend, goddamn Edomites watching the perpetrators, breaking and entering, they doing all type of shit. These damn coon ass fucking niggas, they participating in it, man. They watching every move you make, like they act like nobody knows. I see what the fuck these fucking weirdos are doing. Talking about your gospel, just like the word said, they sitting by idly quiet, going house to house, tattling and gossiping. That's all these lames doing, man. Eavesdropping, sophisticated eavesdropping techniques, these damn devils through these devices. Yeah, we know what's going on. Like the scripture said, we are not ignorant to Satan's devices, man. His schemes, his plots, and his literal devices, man. We are not ignorant to these devils and these schemes, this shit that they practice. Because this shit that they doing, they practice this shit, man. This witchcraft shit that they come around people and do. These devils practice. They got these coon ass niggas in Ephesus acting like we gonna make it out of the black race. These coons, they know their place. We gonna make it out of the black race, nigga. You sadly mistaken, nigga. You ain't ducking shit, nigga. Like the scripture says, if the Lord know how to preserve the unjust for the day of judgment, man. Roughly paraphrasing, you know, if you here, nigga, you here for judgment. These niggas think they gonna duck something, sitting here trying to play these games with they oppressor. And efforts acting like they gonna duck what's going on in society. We are not concerned. We are not worried. They sitting back idly quiet, waiting for something to blow over, man. But what's gonna blow over is that besom of destruction, man. Which I'm gonna go ahead and bring that out. This is Isaiah 14:23. It says, "I will also make the." Isaiah 14:22, the King James Version. It says, "For I will raise up against them, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant, son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh. And I will make it a possession for the bittern and the pools of water. And I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts," man. So that's what you waiting to blow over is that nuclear wind when it hits. Man. That's what you waiting for. Sitting around here idly quiet like you gonna duck something. These coon, weirdo, lames, losers of society. They all talk to each other, smoke drugs with each other, buy drugs with each other. These coon ass niggas, that's how they coon by y'all when they oppressive. By this drug transaction, now these niggas and these crackers on the got some type of understanding. These weirdos, lames, like I said, brought out the other week. Somebody had a video that said that Richmond is Richmond the next San Francisco. What they got a lot of fucking weirdos and HMOs running that city, man. That's what basically happening here gradually. Ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn weirdos and HMOs, pedos in that fucking society. The fucking weirdos of the weirdo capital of America, man. You know, that's what's happening here, man. This place is slowly becoming that fucking city, and I can tell, man. You know, these damn fucking weirdos that these damn Edomites leave alone, let them sit back idly quiet, commit acts of wickedness and iniquity, selling drugs and buying drugs from each other. What is it? These sexual deviance, you know, bestiality, pedophilia, HMOs. They trying to act like they ain't harming nobody, you know. Drug addicts. They trying to act like they ain't harming nobody, you know. Yeah, that's why I broke out that precept that I got, you know, as the leaders, what prepare for you, as the leaders, so is the people, man. You know, because there's a video out there circulating, which I saved it. I may bring it up of Joe Blow, Hobo Joe Biden saying to this you can tell she's probably a teenager, you know. It was like he whispering because he didn't realize she was recording. He said, "You're one sexy kid." He said, "Don't let your mama." He said, "Don't tell your mama I said that." Wow. And then he paused to take the picture. Then she said, "No, I'm recording." And then he started laughing. He said, "Oh, you recorded?" She recorded, you know, the one of Yahweh Shem Shah. She recorded this demon saying that, man. You know, so that's how that's why, like I was bringing out this San Francisco vibe. So is the leader. That's what this devil is, man. They're you know, that's in their nature, man. You know, and you could tell through his administration, a lot of that lifestyle flourished here, man. You know, and these damn devils trying to help deceive and perpetuate that shit, you know, through these damn scams and schemes, knowing that that's exactly how they live, but they try to do deception. They try to bring other people in it, man. You know, they live like that. They condone that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They go out searching for those type of people, but then they'll go to all deceivableness to deceive people that are what? Anti that life, to draw them in. That's it, to the point that they got these damn freak shows walking around trying to take medication to boost feet, like say things a male
damn testosterone blockers.
Yeah, testosterone blockers and give them
hormone, estrogen boosters and shit.
Yeah, and stuff like that, to the point that they go through surgery trying to chop off their man parts, and in the efforts to try to develop a female, and they'll make like they can make the ugliest with this makeup nowadays. They can make the ugliest chick look like a supermodel. So that's what they're going to the knife surgery. They put all this makeup on, wigs, like these women around here now. They wear, especially amongst these black women, what they're wearing a lot, or wigs, extensions, not their real hair. They're trying to prance around like they are fucking a real woman, and try to come on to a heterosexual man, man. That's how perverse these people is, man. You know, somebody that they know, them jokers, somebody that they know that live that lifestyle, they won't even come near them. But they go to the efforts to try to come on to a heterosexual man, because what? They're putting on an image of a woman, trying to get fake breasts and everything else that women have.
I got a precept. This is Deuteronomy 23:1. It says, "He that is wounded in the stones and have his privy member cut off shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord." Man, you know, but up there, goddamn cutting little kids' manhood, you damn stupid Edomites up there cutting just to portray that they the opposite sex, because they feel that way. They got a demon on them, making them feel that way. You know, you're not gonna enter the congregation of the Lord. Who's the leader of that shit? These fucking Edomites, man. So they are not the Lord's children, man. You know, they are not the Lord's children, man. You up here having your son cut off his privy parts, nut sack and shit. That's the stones, wounded in the stones. You got your fucking nut sacks cut off, penises chopped off. You ain't gonna enter the congregation of the Lord, man. You know.
I talk about these damn wicked ass 2 fucking thirds, man. There's plenty of them like that out there, man. You know, fucking wicked ass fucking goddamn niggas. And taking the advice of these goddamn wicked ass devils, these pale faced monkeys, man. You know, that's how a lot of them able to go out, cause they be playing these little mind games. Voice the skull, I hear God. You know, controlled by
voice of God technology.
God, manipulated by who? These pale faced damn monkeys, man. Yeah, tell them how to think, where to meet people, how to orchestrate shit. Who's assisting? I mean, it's like who's assisting these wicked ass 2/3 Negroes, you know, is the devil they self, the so-called self-proclaimed white man. That's who assisting them, man. Trying to orchestrate this wickedness, man. They try to walk around you acting like they know something about you and shit. They try to what? Deceive you. And who's helping them? These wicked ass Edomites, man. Self-proclaimed white people. The devil himself, man.
You know, and I got a precept basically continuously these Edomites, because they the bastards that the Lord is talking about. This is still in Deuteronomy chapter 23:2. It says, "A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord Yahweh, even to his 10th generation shall he not enter into the congregation of the Lord. Yahweh, man. So these bastards, these fucking Edomites, they're not going to enter. They'll never enter into the congregation of the Lord, man. You know. So that's what they do. They practice witchcraft and sorcery. These weirdos, lame losers, and goddamn weirdos of society, watching every move you make. Motherfucker ain't nothing but a bunch of goddamn lame losers of society getting left alone, getting looked over. That's how they making it either, because they're nobody to look at. Fuck a double take. They ain't nobody to look at, period. You know, you won't even notice these damn weirdos. That's the reason why they making it in society anyway. Ain't nobody knows they damn lame ass. So they more or less they're having a fucking life.
They're able to progress in society because, just like I said, there's nobody even batting the eye at these jokers. These jokers
goddamn fucking weirdos, practices goddamn sorcery, damn fucking pedos and homos, HMOs in these damn offices. The motherfucker ain't over a bunch of goddamn lames and losers trying to make themselves feel significant by playing these spy games, man. That's how they putting themselves to use. Look, I know something. Motherfucker ain't know but you don't know nothing about they weirdo ass, man. Motherfucker practice pedophilia, bestiality, HMO, deviant, sexual deviant lifestyles and shit. That's what they practice, man. You know, all type of shit, indulge in drugs, pill popping, and all type of shit. But they trying to sit back and like they want to watch other people for some reason. They the fucking weirdos that need to be watched. You know, especially got them Edomites, period. But they trying to act like they the ones that's trying to sit back and watch somebody. And them bastards the ones that need to be watched, man. You know, you fucking peon, lame ass, nobody fucking Edomites breaking the people's houses, got these devices that they can goddamn, who's creating these devices? Who's making these devices, man? These fucking Edomites, man. They making these damn devices to commit all acts of crimes and shit. They behind it. They make them shits, man. You know, these fucking devils, and they practice goddamn witchcraft and so they practice that shit. They try to tell other people. That's why these devils be making these faces and shit. These fucking demons be making these faces when they see people, man.
I got a precept. This is the book of Proverbs 16. I'm gonna start at 2. It says, "All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil." Man. So the Lord had made all things, like I pointed out earlier. He preserved his elect for what? Salvation. He's preserving these wicked ass people for what? Destruction, man. The day of evil, man. The Lord is preserving because they think they're going to get away, man. Because they're joining hand with these devils, the obvious devil himself. You got these 2/3 joining hand with him because they know it's evident who runs the society. That's why these 2/3 Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, especially damn niggas, they join a hand with these devils because it's evident who's running. The Lord gave it to them, man. Pursuant to Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked, man. This world was given to these devils, man, because the Lord is a just power. It's these wicked ass Edomites. It's their opportunity to rule, man. The Lord gave these devils opportunity to rule, man. You know, this is their chance at rulership, and you see how they rule it, man. That's why everything is at its worst end. Like a lot of the foods that we shop and buy and consume, they're outlawed in other countries, man. In Europe, in other various parts of the country, a lot of these foods that we eat on a daily are outlawed because what? These preservatives are what? They're harming the body, man. They're not meant for human consumption. But yet you people indulge in them every day. And they're made by what? The so-called white man himself, man. Passing legislation to continue to what? Kill people, man. And then he'll call it natural causes. Say they're died by natural causes because they got some cancer, some ailment. They call it natural causes, but a lot of the foods that you consume are what? Cancerous, man. Because of these certain chemicals that are based in them, man. Because he is as death, man. That's how this devil is. He promotes death everywhere he goes, man. That's the ideology of this devil, man. It's death, man, because that's what he is. He is as death, man. As the scripture state that he is, man.
Yeah, and I got a precept. This is Psalm 144 and verse 11. It says, rid me and deliver me from the hand of the strange children, these weirdos, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood, man. You know, going back even to what we were talking about earlier, they're putting these hormone blockers to these kids, these little boys, and estrogen boosters and shit. I seen a video one of the brothers was making. They had this damn fucking Negro trying to transform it. Motherfucker look just like a fucking female, got breasts and all that shit. Motherfucker trying to change up his voice online and shit. I'm a man, dude. I don't believe you. That's how this motherfucker look, like a fucking regular woman, man. Falsehood, man. I'm gonna read it again. This is Psalms 144 and 11. It says, rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood, man. You fucking Edomites for the most part, man. These twisted ass fucking Edomites. These devils are, they create these viruses in the laboratory. You can't trust these devils where you go get food at, these filthy bastards. They giggle and laugh and do mischief. What is it called? Criminal mischief. That's what the fuck it is. These devils that do criminal mischief. These fucking losers, they commit criminal mischief and deliberately contaminate your food, man. Like they be catching these niggas in the act. Like they was this nigga, he went into Walmart and was licking ice cream and putting the shit back and put that shit on social media. You think these damn dirty bastards at these damn restaurants, they be doing the same shit. These damn fucking HMOs be be the managers and supervisors. They let their weirdo posse, they let their weirdo members do these despicable acts to people food deliberately, man. And that, you know what the fuck, you know what that is? It's a crime. It's called criminal mischief, man. But they trying to act like whatever they doing is harmless, man. You know, these bastards do all type of despicable shit to people, you know, especially fucking Edomites, because they're the strange children that the Lord's talking about, these fucking weirdos, man. Their right hand is falsehood, man. You know, that's false, saying there's no two genders. The Lord say he made male and female, you know, but these devils say whatever comes they mind. That's real. You know, they 80 damn genders out there, you know. These fucking devils doing sorcery, witchcraft act, you know, they devices, and they trying to get, they can see whoever they can fool, man, to help them out. You know, the magic man, he needs somebody to help him, man, like a magician and his assistant. That's what these devils are looking for. Now you can be a part of the group. You know, fucking weirdos, they practice this shit, man. Fucking weirdos trying to portray like they harmless in the acts of feminine. These damn fucking devils. That's what they do, man. You know, tapping into your fucking cameras and shit, cyber crime and shit. That's what these damn punk ass damn Edomites be doing. Yeah, these punk ass motherfuckers, cyber crimes and tapping to people goddamn emails and fucking cameras and shit. Yeah, watch you from at the comfort of their damn fucking shit that they live in. If it ain't law enforcement, that's another career move that they like going in. IT workers, man, so they can sit behind and know how to enter your computer system without you knowing, man. That's how deceptive and devious these devils work, man. You know, if it ain't law enforcement, they can't disguise that. You can't see them doing. You can't see them try to act like a behind some computer screen, man. Try to act like a female with efforts to act like I'm harmless. I'm harmless. Hey, look at me. Who can I harm? But a little boy butthole. Goddamn homo ass motherfucker, man. That's why that's a part of the deception, man. You know, they trying to act like they damn harmless. Like the scripture said in Ecclesiastes, though he humble himself and go crouching. That's what these devils trying to act like. They trying to humble, harmless, fragile, and frightening. That's what these devils act. That's their That's their mannerism nowadays, man. A lot of them, like they trying to go around humble and frightened and crouching and shit. You know, these fucking piece of shit ass fucking Edomites, man. You know, they doing all type of shit. You know, devils doing all type of fucking wickedness, man. They the source of it. Yeah, you know, they the source of all type of wickedness, and they the king of it. You know, they reign. They the gods of wickedness, man. These devils, man. Any damn form of wickedness you can think of, they the leaders of it, man. They control it. They the leaders of it and control it, man. Playing these sorcery games, these witchcraft games, deceptive games. These liars, manipulators, deceivers. That's Esau evil, man. Now they feel like, wow, yeah, it's over for you. Now they trying to go pop what they do. They got these coon ass niggas sitting back idle playing these spy games with them. What is it? Ghetto informants. When you go on to they got what they call ghetto informants. What these damn coon ass niggas trying to be. They trying to be some damn ghetto informant. Lame ass niggas trying to be some goddamn ghetto informant.
Last week that nigga came from behind me. That nigga came from behind me. Goddamn Michael from goddamn Christ. He got to put the cross on his damn best. These men trace on all this shit.
They're ghetto. These niggas right here trying to play ghetto informants. Snitches for their own oppressor. But that came about for the COINTELPRO. It was ghetto. Is what they call ghetto informants. I forgot what the name was. I forgot what it's called, but I think like it's called ghetto informants basically. Man. That's before the COINTELPRO shit. We in COINTELPRO 2.0 right now, man. You know, before the COINTELPRO was these ghetto informant niggas watching black people, other niggas watching other black people, man, doing regular shit, store owners, barbershops, just in society, period. These goddamn leaders of these churches, all these niggas that's doing something in society that's progressive. They had these coons, fuck niggas that's coons. They was planted there by the oppressor to watch these niggas. They was afraid of what? A so-called black messiah, the rise of a black messiah. That's why they was watching that dude Martin Luther King. That was their number one fit. And that's what we're basically saying, nigga, that there's the Messiah, he's a so-called Negro, man. You know, that's what he is. That's what they scared of, because they know the truth. These elites that run the world, they know the truth and they run this government. That's why they set these laws into play, because they behind it, man. You know, they said at one point in time, J. Edgar Hoover, the leader of the FBI at that time, said the most dangerous man in America was that dude Martin Luther King or some shit like that, man. You know, but this dude practiced what he practiced, non-violence, right? But they said this nigga was the most dangerous man in America at that time, man.
So equate that, man. How? The dude that, even though we're not promoting this we just use this clown as this dude as an example,
Yeah,
man.
we know that nigga was a paid opposition anyway. All these black niggas as leaders, they paid oppositions anyway, man. But nonetheless,
he admitted that himself, that he afraid he led his people to a burning building.
Yeah, because eventually these fucking Edomites, they get into these niggas' ears because they don't know who they are. And these niggas start working with these Edomites behind the scenes and shit. Basically, that's what happened to his ass, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was eventually working with these Edomites. He got pictures with his Rothschilds and shit, or Rockefeller or some shit, beatings and shit. So all these niggas are eventually, they paid oppositions. All these nigga leaders, civil rights nigga leaders or whoever, they're paid oppositions, man. Niggas ain't doing shit but what the so-called white man allowing these niggas to do, man. You know? And like I said, that's what they out here doing. They're ghetto informants watching other niggas, man, because they're scared. These Edomites were scared of a quote-unquote black messiah, you know? And that's what the Messiah, what people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. He's a so-called black man. You know, that's who he is. The Lord, the God, the one you call God in the Bible, the Lord in the Bible, he's a so-called black man. You know, and that's what they're afraid of, man. You know, they know what's coming. That's the time we're in. That's the time we're entering. The day of the Lord's vengeance, man. You know, these damn coons, where they oppressors just sit like I brought out earlier. They're sitting by, waiting for something to blow over, utterly quiet, gossiping and tattling, playing these spy games. These weirdos sitting around idly quiet, moving about the city. There's nothing to be concerned in when your president is making all type of disturbances and chaos all throughout the world, not just in America, throughout the world, man. He causing chaos, man. Out here, and a lot of these MAGA supporters are against this guy now, so they really know what the fuck's going on. It's just these damn weirdos. They really ain't nobody in society. It's the real lower level. These goddamn Edomites, they ain't nobody. They the real lower level of society being told what to do and riding that wave that I always bring out. Riding the wave of white supremacy. They just riding it out until a wipeout. That's what's gonna happen. Fucking they about to be wiped out. You know, that wave is coming down. That wave that they riding is coming down to a wipeout, man. You know, and that's what they sitting around here doing, riding that wave. And who they got, the lowest level of these fucking Edomites and these retard niggas. These retard niggas that's trying to help them, trying to kiss their ass, you know, tongue stuck in their asshole. These fucking coon ass niggas with their tongue stuck in their slave master asshole, brown nosing ass niggas. They just playing these goddamn games because they don't know what the fuck going on. You know, they think every damn thing's funny or something. That's why these fucking Edomites be doing, laughing and joking. But there was a video that dude Trump, he was talking about bringing some type of law into effect. You hear in the background, these fucking Edomites just giggling and shit. That's what they do, man. Every time these fucking Edomites talk about something serious, and it's more or less like diabolical and shit, you hear in the background, you fucking Edomites got them giggling and chuckling it up and shit, man. Like something fucking funny. These motherfuckers ain't playing, man. You know, but that's their effort to act like it's harmless. But you got these punk ass Edomites in the fucking audience trying to giggle about something.
Yeah, that's them trying to act like they're making light of the subject.
Right.
But actually, by laughing, they act like they're just making light of the subject, but actually they're serious, man. Because they're deceiving you to believe that they're not as diabolical as they actually are, man. So let's laugh and shit. That's gonna decrease the tension or the suspicion of their acts. That's gonna you know, alleviate the suspicious acts that they trying to orchestrate by just laughing and giggling and chuckling and shit. That's how diabolical. That's the wicked, man. The wicked ass laughs and shit. You know that's why they got the Joker. With a Joker, every damn thing that dude be doing is diabolical. But what he be doing, laughing about it. That's them.
Yeah, this is the video because this dude talking about. That's this dude talking about. We got to get the homegrown. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about we got to get the homegrown. Yeah, he said we got to get the homegrown criminals is next. He told this president of El Salvador, we got to get the homegrown criminals next, and he got to build more prisons, man.
The next, the homegrown, so you got to build about 5 more places. Yeah, that's it. All right. You always have to obey the laws.
Like I said, what this dude in the background, goddamn, laughing like something fucking funny and shit. This motherfucker laughing hard as hell and shit.
The next, the homegrown, so you got to build about 5 more places. Yeah, that's it. All right. You always have to obey.
Goddamn, dumbass fucking Edomites in the background laughing like that shit. This dude ain't fucking joking, man. This damn fucking dude this dude's serious, man. Talking about we gotta get the homegrown criminals next, man. Who that gonna be? You everyday fucking dumbass citizens. And that's what a lot of these guys
gang banging ass wanna be niggas.
Yeah, you gang banging fuck niggas. You think who the fuck they was rounding up? These El Salvador MS-13 gang bangers and Trin De La Agua, whoever, how do you
so-called gang members. It's just
gang
simple.
bangers.
Yeah, these so-called South American or Spanish gang members, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I was saying that. I was saying that at work, man. I was telling this nigga at work. I said, man, how the fuck they trying to get these drug dealers and gang bangers that's goddamn Spanish? I said, but look at these niggas. I said, but look at them. I said, what the fuck? Look, they doing the same shit. I told this nigga at work that before he talking about you got to get the homegrown criminals, man. And then somebody was saying that too, talking about you Negroes, you black people better watch out because he's talking about your ass. Your ass, the homegrown criminals, he's talking about you.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. There's even that's what he was saying. He was like, if you a repeat offender, he talking about you should be deported there. You know, no prison in El Salvador, man. You know what I'm saying? Your ass should be deported, even if you is a so-called American citizen, deported to a country you don't know the language, their culture, nothing. Just send you to that prison, man. So these devils, man.
The San Francisco treat, goddamn fruit cakes, the goddamn San Francisco treat and shit, goddamn fuck. Trying to hide and shit. Motherfucker know what the fuck your ass is. You motherfucker moving these motherfuckers down here, giving them these houses, these jobs, moving them in these goddamn places. Probably a lot of these motherfuckers either might probably pass the fuck on, and they ain't got nobody to damn. These motherfuckers probably just moving their estate, man. That's the type of shit these fucking Edomites be damn doing. Giving that shit to these damn they fucking buddies and shit. Yeah, just move on. These motherfuckers done passed, ain't got no wheel or nothing. Just move on, motherfucker. Moving these people goddamn fucking old ass fucking Edomites that passed on. These goddamn weirdos in their estate and shit. Goddamn motherfucking weird in San Francisco truth. Damn fucking weirdo in San Francisco truth. But yeah, you homegrown, you damn niggas is next. You know what I'm saying? These damn white supremacists, Edomites. White supremacists, goddamn Edomites. White goddamn supremacists that's your ass too, you know, supposedly. They act like because of their skin, they ain't worried about it, man. But they gonna see, you know, you gonna find out, man. You know, you round up all you people, all these damn bastards acting like I'm harmless. I know what I'm gonna do then. I ain't gonna do shit. I ain't gonna say nothing. That's how these damn retarded ass niggas, these punk ass Edomites, that's how they acting like that. But what? Now it's time for me to shut the fuck up and not do shit. I know what's going on. Yeah, like John the Baptist said, who the fuck warned you of the destruction that comes? Fuck, bitch, who warned you? Yeah, who the fuck yeah, just like this guy said, you gotta build 5 more prisons. You gotta build more prisons. We gotta get the homegrown criminals next. They would say this damn Edomite, what he targeted this governor of Pennsylvania. He targeted the governor of Pennsylvania. He basically Molotov cocktail, basically his shit, his mansion, over the so-called white man. You know, Trump had these attacks on his life just recently. 2 attacks, and who were they? Two so-called white men, man. A young ass white boy and some goddamn older ass white man. You know, has attacked in life, but these devils, they want to sit back like whatever's going on in the news, they ain't worried about, especially punk ass Edomites. And in the effects, just like I said, in the effects of this, everything gonna blow over and get back to normal. What's being said and what's being done, we ain't too much concerned about it. Eventually, things gonna get back to normal. Shit gonna blow over, man. You know, that's what these damn lanes, that's what these lanes, especially fucking Edomites, that's what they doing, man. Sitting by here idly quiet and watching with the aid of these cool ass motherfucking goddamn niggas, sitting by idly quiet and watching these sitting by idly quiet and watching some bullshit, basically watching other people, man, so they can get night. You know, sitting by idly quiet, waiting for something to blow over, man. But what's gonna blow is that beast of destruction. But the Lord is gonna bring. I'm gonna bring that other piece up that out of the Amplified version. And that's what you're waiting for, man. That's what's gonna blow over. This is Isaiah 14 again, out of the Amplified version, verse 22. It says, "I will raise up against them, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, and will cut off from Babylon name and survivors, and sons and grandsons, declare the Lord Yahweh. And I will also make Babylon a possession of the hedgehog and of swamps of water, and I will sweep it away with the broom of destruction. Declare the Lord Yahweh of hosts, man. So that's what you what you
said that was Isaiah 22 and 1.
Isaiah 14 and 22, chapter 14, verse 22. I started, but that beast of destruction, or that broom of destruction, that's the for some waiting for something to blow over. That's what you're gonna, that nuclear wind. That's what's gonna blow over this place, Babylon, man. You know, goddamn coon ass fucking weirdo fucking Edomite, these strange children practice this damn witchcraft and sorcery. That's all it is, a bunch of goddamn weirdos, lame losers, and goddamn weirdos practice goddamn witchcraft, man. You know what you're doing, you know, coming around people deliberately. These motherfuckers ain't out here genuinely doing what they want to do. Somebody telling them to come out here and do this shit, man. These motherfucking weirdos that's watching people, man. You know, this ain't a lot of this shit ain't genuine, man. You see these weirdos coming about, it's not genuine. They're not out here on some genuine, like, yeah, this is, I want to come out and enjoy this and do that. Nah, they got something in the back of their mind, man.
Yeah, they like somebody told them to come out, you know, especially these cool niggas. One of their relatives or somebody told them to come out, you know. Yeah, if it ain't they significant other, somebody told them to come around, think they can learn for something. Think they can, like you said, they like one brother put it, they ear hustling prophets. And after like they're gonna gain for something. We're gonna be out of Dodge way. We just ear hustling prophets, see if I can learn something, act like I know something. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Trying to convince another dummy. But I got a precept. This is the book of Jeremiah 50 and 3. It says, "For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, and they shall depart, both man and beast," man. Let's talk about them. You know who they're talking about Russia, man. Russia, China, you know, and they're going to do what? They're going to do the will of the Lord and what? Destroying Babylon the Great, aka America, man. You know, that's why you see this hostility. You know, that's why you see the tension, not in amongst them. You know, because that's what it was when so-called Biden was in office. What was the main focal point on conflict for the most part? You know, it was various the other nation, but it was on Putin. But being that, you know, this dude Trump in office, is possibility he gonna take a back seat. But who else? Who's gonna shine? Who's the light being shined at as the villain of the world? Is China, man. You know,
yeah, even with this lab thing, you know, they trying to say that on the government website. They trying to say it originated from China, man. Because just like the Ox said, they trying to paint a boogeyman. They trying to paint a problem. Anybody but Esau, man. You know, they trying to add like this the China man now, man. You know, but who funded that? The shit was funded by America, United States government with taxpayer dollars, man. You know, that's how they in cahoots with these damn other heathens, these fucking Edomites. That's how they be in cahoots with these other heathens. They're doing shit in their country that is against the regulations of this country. We can't do that shit here. Or even that dude Fauci, Frosty, he said that what you want to do, the experiments in Fredericksburg, Virginia. He said someone, no, you want to do that here. So if it break out, we gonna be fucked over basically. He said he came out and said that shit, man. What you want to do? The experiments here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, some shit like that. He said some city here. No, they did it. They do it in these damn other retarded countries, other retard foreigners countries, because they don't have the regulations, man. They don't have the regulations.
yeah, probably up here. What they doing? Putting up the cell phone, probably secret recording. You know,
Retarded ass motherfucking nigga. Fuck crackhead, motherfucking goddamn nigga. I do the same thing. Yeah, dumbass nigga trying to sit here and record somebody. I can do the same shit, nigga.
They said get an ear hustle profit.
Goddamn close view to you. Nigga, I do the same shit, nigga. What's your punk ass, nigga? Goddamn dope fiend ass motherfucking nigga. You know what I'm saying? Damn son sell goddamn dope and shit. Fuck ass motherfucking nigga. Fuck you, bitch nigga, man.
Yeah, like I was saying,
acting like they fucking clever. Ain't nothing these bitch ass niggas doing that they slave master oppressor don't know they doing and it's not allowing these niggas to do that. They even come to selling drugs, dumb nigga. You damn crack. That's something these crackers created for you niggas anyway. So he can accuse your ass. They see these stupid ass niggas, now I'ma lock them up. You know what I'm saying? Dumb ass motherfucking niggas and shit.
ain't paying attention. Nobody in here but come over here watching you like
even
that form of entertainment. You know what I mean? Go home and watch Days of Our Lives, man. Bold and the Beautiful, nigga, like you grew up watching.
You know, even that dude,
drama.
Something nearly hip hop cartoon. He said that shit. He said, man, these niggas will come out and stare at each other. Saying, what you looking at? You know what I'm saying? I kill you. But when it comes to the old president, the so-called white man, look at him all day. He said these niggas won't say shit to him, man. You know, that's these damn niggas, man. They don't understand they don't understand nothing about that, man. You know, niggas up there, they see their old oppressor, they won't even act, they won't acknowledge him, man.
There's a word they call Stockholm syndrome, man. You know, that's where it comes from. They know not to touch these pale faces, but they want to act like a so-called another black person is their opposition, man. That's how they portray. They you know, if it's not, they act like we the same. I ain't like you damn niggas, man. We act like all black people the same. That's why you see all these damn niggas, for the most part, they say the same catchphrase. Try to sound the same, saying the same remarks, but these niggas ain't got no, these niggas are programmed. They ain't got no individuality no more. They trying to live off some false perception and persona, man. You know, some catchphrase or whatever. And they're all niggas the same or something. No individuality no more, man. All these niggas looking the same, acting the same. These niggas are clones. That's why they made that movie, Clone Tyrone. That's the truth of the matter is, man. These niggas ain't never clones. Like I was saying earlier, try to ear hustle the profit. See if they can gain some. And when the truth come out, just like the iPhone out, basically try to catch you off guard. Anyway, if you listening, if you're looking, now I'm gonna take a quick photo.
They got these damn retarded ass niggas doing voluntary work, but it's an occupation, but they got these retards doing shit like it's voluntary. Yeah, fucking bum ass motherfucking niggas that got some type of fucking understanding what they oppressing. They try to sit around here and do some shit that's supposed to get paid for, like it's voluntary to act like we have no problems with each other, man. Goddamn cool ass niggas living in delusional land. Just cool is delusion. You know, and the Magic Man, of course they got their damn oppressor, Mr. Magic Man in the background. Wizard behind the curtain. Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. Mr. Magic Man in the background making things happen and shit. Don't look behind the curtain, you know. And don't pay attention to that man behind the curtain. Just like we were saying, these coon ass niggas see their oppressor around here, they act like they don't see him. All they see is another nigga staring them down and shit. You know what I'm saying? What you looking at? Fucking the oppressor can watch these niggas all day, stare at these niggas all day, you know these fucking niggas do. They got them business like they don't see them and shit, man. You know, coons watching, goddamn dope fiends, dope addicts. Coon ass niggas watching you trying to do some shit for free, sitting back idly quiet and shit. You know, that's what they do. Rat ass fucking niggas. Niggas fucked up society now. The only option they got is play rat. You know what I'm saying?
All you gotta do is put some glasses on, get your smartphone. That's what it is. Try to mimic you. Look at that smartphone in his hand. Put on some
Dummy with the smartphone and shit.
smartphone, dumb niggas. Try to act like this is your trend. See, they make millions of these damn devices for the public. Then they try to come around you acting like you doing something special. Now I can do it. Low key, what he doing? He got a smartphone in his hand, looking up there. I can do the same thing. Wow, nigga. Niggas doing the damn obvious thing they funny. Obvious simple shit. One point in time, these niggas, especially when they come to computers, these damn old niggas acting like they, oh, I don't do. That's them young. I don't deal with computers no more. And you know what I mean? Maybe typewriters. You know, they teach you a thing or two about type of computers now. You know what I'm saying? Because some shit wasn't presented to them during that era. A lot of shit when it comes to technology was, you know what I mean, some newer. They don't know how to function and shit. Like I said, they come around you perpetrating fraud. But like I said, like I was mentioning, book of Jeremiah 50 and let's see, and 3 it says, "For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast." Man, let's talk about the nuclear destruction that's coming to this place right here, man. You know, so we see the fashions of this world is going to pass away, man. Or what, like I mentioned earlier, man. What you think a wicked society, where it's evident this place right here is full of wickedness, man? A wicked society is going to flourish. No, just like other dynasties, the ancient Babylonian dynasty, ancient Egypt, Medo-Persian, etc., etc. All these dynasties had their chance of rulership, and what happened? The Lord put their wickedness to an end, man. This place is no different, man. And they think that, oh, that's just the Bible days, man. Every day that you exist is a so-called Bible day, man. You know,
we still living in Bible times.
So we got prophecies that the Lord said what? One prophecy is what? His second coming, man. The second death, man. So these things have not happened yet. So we're still living in the days of the Bible, man, regardless of what you people want to believe, man. You know. So we out here patiently waiting for the Lord to fulfill his promises, man. The Lord said what? Pray as well as watch. And that's what we're doing. Because he said, watchmen for the house of the nation of Israel, man, to watch. Watch it for his coming, man. And that's what we're doing. We're patiently waiting, man. So these people around here, they simple. Because like I said, everything in society is already designed for these jokers to see. And all they're going to do, they see a trend these niggas like, and all they do is going to follow. Everything in society is already, there's already a blueprint for it. If you want to be a little gangster, want to be a thug, you want to be a pimp, all these useless ideologies of this world is already blueprinted. All these jokers now is trying to fill in the shoe, man. I'm gonna see what works for me. You know, just like on Esau Edom, a self-proclaimed white man. Just like he knows certain custom in life to follow. This how I want to be portrayed as some harmless guy. Because they set the trend like the reason why they got things because they're law-abiding, stand-up citizens of society. In reality, it's the opposite. How you obtain everything is through what? Theft, murder, lies, manipulation. But there's a false image blueprint that is set for him to follow. But so there's the image out here of a good guy, and that's the image he's trying to portray, man. And they up here sitting here watching you like they're trying to figure something out about you. just like them. Like they got these social media videos of these so-called black people saying that when you black, you're not alone. You will always have somebody white always in your business, and that's what they do, man. They stay in your business, man. They got these social media videos circulating. You know, that's how they do. Not they ain't the only ones. You know, not too far behind them is who? They coons. They coons that they're allowed to progress in their society, man. It's evident whose society this is, man. It's their society. That's why the language, one indication is what? The money, who's on the money, the language that you speak, but they want to deny the obvious, man. This is not my native tongue. They want to deny the obvious. That's who rules society, because what? You're speaking their language. It's one indication, man. You come to the currency, who's on the money, man. It's like everything else, but they want to deny the obvious, man.
Well, I got a piece of Ecclesiastes 4, verse 1. It says, "So I return and consider all the oppressions that are done under the sun, and behold, the tears of such as were oppressed, and they had no comforter. And on the side of their oppressors there were power, but they had no comforter." So we're being oppressed. Like, you know, this is not our native tongue, the ox said. You know, the so-called white man, this is his land. We're being oppressed by these ignorant niggas. Even that dude, Neely, the hip-hop cartoon, he said that's one of their, basically, I can't remember how it's called. It's like you got a couple steps. He said one of their steps is to let these niggas think that they run something, or they not being oppressed. I can do what I want. You know, even he recognized that. That's why a lot of the mindset, these simple ass niggas, they act like, because I can get up in the morning, get up and go somewhere or whatever. I'm not being oppressed. I'm not in slavery. You know, these simple niggas, man, you know, practicing witchcraft. They don't know what the fuck going on. They trying to get artificial intelligence to act like they damn know something. You know, this ain't a phase of nigga history, man. This ain't a phase of black culture. You know, this ain't none of that bullshit. You know, this ain't no fucking plantation black Christian shit. You know, this ain't none of that shit, man. You know, this is truth according to the Bible, man. You know, I don't care about your feelings of none of that shit. This is Ecclesiastes 4:2. "Wherefore I praise the dead, which are already dead, more than the living, which are yet alive." Right? Because the Lord, even Paul said, to be absent with the body is to be present with the Lord. You know, to be absent with the body is to be present with the Lord.
Yeah, he was saying it's better to be with the Lord, man. You know, it's better to be absent from the body and be present with the Lord, man. It's better, you know. But back what I was saying, this guy right here got an illustration, Neely Fuller. He goes into, you know.
Listen, if you do not understand white supremacy, what it is, and how it works, everything else that you understand will only confuse you. And sometimes people say, well, you mean everything that I understand will confuse me if I don't understand racism? Yes, because racism is the dominant political, and religious motivating force among the people of the planet.
So, you know, that's how these jokers pretty much control society, man. Is what? Through what? Their policies. And, you know, religion is another thing. And that's what? A form of white supremacy, man. You know, that's why they have, like, there was a video, I gotta say, but I gotta look at this. This Edomite reporter talks about how many, they said they'll put something in the news, say like this: Israel, not Israel, but Iran shot down one of our drones. But yet she showed you know, like a map of Israel. I mean, I keep saying Israel, but Iran, and how many military bases surrounding Iran, man. U.S. military bases that are surrounded in the country of Iran right now. They're surrounding Iran, man. You know, over in that part of the country, I'm gonna say the least. They're surrounding Iran, man. You don't have no Iranian military bases in Babylon the Great, aka America, because these people are the aggressors, man. You know, but they want to act like these other people are terrorists. They're the problem because, like you said, it's a white supremacy. They control people ideology by what? Politics, religion, especially economically. You know, they can persuade you because they control it. Pursuant to Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. So we understand these things perfectly, man. But you got these people, you got these simple ass niggas. They want to act like, look, as long as I get up, go to work, have enough money to trick off on the weekend, try to get some pale face to acknowledge me, act like I'm harmless. Yeah, be a simple nigga, because that's exactly what they want. See, I ain't cause y'all no harm, white people. Nigga grew up in goddamn segregation and shit. White only water fountain, get the goddamn school and shit. But they trying to act like, you know, they know something. They know something you don't. Yeah, one thing I do know, you ain't nothing but a simple nigga. Continue to do what your oppressor wants you to do, man, and be and act. We ain't got no problem with you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't. Nigga go to work every damn day, get this little chump change, then try to trick off on the weekend, walk around in society like you somebody. You give me that acknowledgement, boss. I'm somebody. Look at me, give me acknowledgement. Try to get some acknowledgement from some pale-faced person. These niggas feel special. But like I said, it's evident who world it is. It's these devils' world. And we already know the reason why they're in the ruler seat right now, because the Lord is going to come to do what? Take them out of that ruler seat, man.
Yeah, I got a precept. I'm going to continue reading out of Ecclesiastes 4 and out of Amplified version. It says, then I looked again and considered all the acts of oppression that were being practiced under the sun. And behold, I saw tears of the oppressed, and they had no one to comfort them. And on the side of their oppressors was power, but they had no one to comfort them, right? So I congratulated and thought more fortunate are those who are already dead than the living who are still living. But better off than either of them is the one who has yet been born, who has not seen the evil deeds that are done under the sun. I have seen that every effort in labor and every skill in work comes from man's rivalry with his neighbor. This too is vanity. Fertility, false pride, and chasing after the wind. Verse 5. The fool foldeth his hands together and consume his own flesh, destroying himself by idleness and apathy, man. So that's what these fools is. Idle, destroying themselves by just sitting there idle, man. You know, these fucking fools, these dummies, destroying themselves, man, by sitting there idle and apathy, man. You know, we're gonna get to the word what apathy means. Apathy, we're gonna get the definition of apathy. It says lack of interest, enthusiasm, or concern. Apathy, man. That's what it is. These stupid motherfuckers walking around like they lacking concern about what's going on in their government. Idle and basically destroying yourself, man. You know, going into what I was saying about earlier about sitting around here idle, man. You know, so that's what it is. They fools, man. You know, sitting by idle. You know, not concerned about what you should be concerned with. What you should be concerned with is what the word of the Lord says, man. You know, you're not even worried about what's going on in the government. You're not watching, like the Lord said. The Lord commanded us anyway to watch as well as pray. We are watching what's going on, the current events that's going on in the world and in America, man. You know, but these dummies sitting back idly, these dummies sitting idle and in apathy, like they have no concern about what's really going on, man. You know, and you destroying yourself by doing it. You know, practicing witchcraft and sorcery, artificial intelligence. They trying to rely on they slave master. They trying to rely on their slave master dealings and shit, man. You know, that's what they trying to rely on. This technology, these devices that these Edomites doing, these niggas acting like I'm trying to figure it out. If I figure it out, I'm gonna succeed in life and shit. You know, that's what they trying to do, man.
Yeah, they want to act like they're on the same level as the prophets, but you know what we doing is like I mentioned earlier, we're deciphering what's going on in society. What the precepts, man. We see it clear. These jokers just there running their mouth, man. They don't know what's going on. All they can do is they can pull up some footage from, you know, and regurgitate something. They feel like they special, man. They act like they doing the same thing that you're doing. All they doing is sitting around here and talk about topics. I could do that too. These jokers don't know what's really going on, man. We know everything that's going on is through what? Through the will of power, Yahweh Shai, man. You know, still these things that are happening because the Lord let them happen.
What another similar word to empathy is boredom. You know, that's why these niggas is acting like they bored. Like I said, a lot of these fucking old retards around this bitch, these old fucking retards that walk through this, they act like they doing this shit to bring some excitement in their life. They're bored type shit. So they're trying to participate in this shit on you know, in secret, man, acting like they're bored, man. These motherfuckers are idle idiots. What you should be doing is at least paying attention to your government. You know, what's going on in your government, you should at least pay attention to that. But these idiots, man, they don't know, they you know, I can't explain it, man. The Lord is doing it to them, you know. I can't explain it, you know. So the Lord is doing it to them, man, you know. Playing these fucking games and shit, you know, all this fucking bullshit, this witchcraft and sorcery. You know, they're not out, like I said, they're not out here on some genuine things, man. They're out here got ulterior motives. That's the reason why they out here.
Yeah, to try to
ignorant nigga. I ain't the reason why your dumb ass can't read, nigga. I ain't the one that said you can't read. They gonna oppress you and doing all this shit. I ain't do it to you. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to come over here and get some goddamn intelligence from me, artificial, nigga. You know, then kill yourself or something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one that told you fuck niggas. You know, you gonna do what I say, nigga. You know, they try to act like these motherfuckers doing me a favor, motherfucker. I work hard to know what I know. Read, I took it upon myself more or less to know how to read, nigga. You know, these punk ass schools ain't teaching motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I took it upon myself, nigga. I put the hours in, the time in to read and shit, nigga. Now these damn fuck ass schools ain't teaching me shit. Ain't like you damn fuck ass nigga doing some damn dumb shit all fucking day. Niggas acting like somebody gave me something. You know what I'm saying? Did something for me, my old oppressor or something. These coon ass niggas.
That's how these coons be getting by. Some pale face giving or something, giving these scraps. And like that's how niggas supposed to survive the way they get it. Get scraps from some pale face. That's how these damn niggas around here getting by anyway, still doing it. They're looking at you like you come in that same state. They ain't look like you simple ass niggas. Because we got the same skin, we the same. And they black too, because some elementary school level motherfucker gonna identify you as a color. So that means that you the same as the other simple ass niggas, man. Nah, we ain't the same, man. Because your oppressor wanna identify everybody with a certain hue as black. and then they color code themselves as being, white.
Shit, another similar word to apathy, phlegm. You know what phlegm is? Goddamn spitter. That's what the motherfucker is, man. So, a similar word to apathy is phlegm. Goddamn you, goddamn spitter. Like what these other nations is anyway to the Lord. These other nations, I can get that. These other nations to the Lord is nothing but spittle. That's what you is. You have 2/3. That's what you is too.
That equates to the 2/3 of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You equate to that too. Spittle. So like I said, they think in efforts, in efforts to come out here and do things, they mimicking us like they got some similarity. These niggas ain't nothing like me. You go worshiping Cesare Borgia, calling on Jesus to deliver you. If not, you probably in limbo of being a Muslim, trying to get bean pies. All that's idolatry, all that's going on, man. And then you want to come out acting like you the same as us.
Yeah, I got that precept. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and 53. It says, upon the 6th day, thou gavest commandment unto the earth that before thee it should bring forth beasts, cattle, and creeping things. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him cometh we all these other nations. And the people also whom thou hast chosen, and the people that the Lord chosen, which is the Israelites. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord Yahweh, because thou hast madest the world for our sakes. As for the other people, which also cometh of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So the Lord likened these other nations as spittle, man. Useless, apathy, nothing. A drop from the bucket of a bucket of water, man. So that's how the Lord likened these other nations, man. And now, O Lord Yahweh, behold, these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us, man. So these damn heathens, Esau, Edom, self-proclaimed white man, and the rest of these fucking heathens are lords over the children of Israel, man. And the Lord reputed these other nations as nothing, man. Spittle. You ain't shit, you know. So they began to lord over us, man. The Lord gave us into the hands of our enemies, man. That's how these devils been treating us since the Lord had given us over to them, man, as an enemy, man. Even in business and dealing in business. That's why a lot of this food around here is poison, man. You think it's by coincidence or by accident that a lot of this food that have ingredients that's harmful to the body? Nah, these devils doing it intentional, man. These devils doing this intentional because they said the first rule of law, the first rule of war in business is to know yourself and know your enemy, man. That's why these devils be polluting this food in here, man.
They know what foods will cause high blood pressure, diabetes, things that you niggas indulge in. That's why they found now there's information out. A lot of these wigs, if not all of them, that these damn black women come and extensions, put it in hair, or what? Cancerous, man. But they know what you indulge in. It's not by coincidence, man. These products that you so-called Negroes cater to are what? Harmful to you, man. To the point of what? Hair extensions and wigs and shit. So these devils are trying to find ways to disguise actually clandestine ways to what knock you off, man. They call it they died either mysterious causes or by natural causes, you know, because it attacks what? The cancer attacks what? Some type of major organ in your body, maybe your liver, your heart, your lungs, your brain, whatever. Then they say, oh, you died by natural causes. Some mysterious illness. These devils orchestrated ways to not clandestine, knock you so-called Negro, Latinos, or Native Americans off, man. That's how diabolical they are, man. A lot of them, that's what they are. They're in the bed with these other nations, man. Well, Ecclesiastes 12 and 10, never trust our enemy. You know, but we know not to trust these devils, but these especially damn women, they walk around this joint carefree because they got these Edomites tricking off on they act like oppressing on the fly to me. So they up here buying, tricking off for them. Cash out me, you know, OnlyFans supporters, who are the Edomites. So they act like, oh, that don't apply to me. And these devils are diabolical, man. That's what a snake does. Until it gets up on you, strike. You know, that's the mentality of these devils, man. Yeah, that's the mentality of these devils, man. They're cunning and crafty, man. You know, they can't be as blunt and blunt as they were at one point in time because there's an image they trying to portray throughout the world as I'm the good guy. Especially they got a lot of these foreigners out here. That's why you see these Edomites acting the way they acting now because of what? All these foreigners over here. So they can't be as blunt as they were at one point in time because they're on the world stage now. So I got to portray some image of some good guy.
I got an image to uphold. That nigga talk. I forgot what they call that shit. Samuel L. Jackson, that nigga. Bernie Mac had a movie together. That nigga told Bernie Mac. I got an image to uphold. Something like that. Yeah, so good. So I got an image to uphold. That's these fucking Edomites, man. You know, they gotta portray some damn law-abiding damn shit. That shit a fucking fraud, man.
Yeah, I'm some good guy, humanitarian hero of the world. And I got that image to uphold. So that's the reason why you see their attitude nowadays. They act like they can do these policies like gentrification, smiling at these weaker vessels. Who are these women, especially these Judite women, smiling and waving to them. Because just like the same method on a plantation, they keep these niggas in line. Who they go to? Big Mama. Make sure they're in line. And these damn sipper ass hoes don't care if they're young or old. They still feed into it, smiling. You know, smiling at them, trying to give them comfort because that's their whole method. Keep them in line. And like I was saying earlier, they got these coon ass niggas trying to get acknowledgement. Yeah, I ain't got nothing negative to say to you white people trying to act like we anti-white. Now the Lord said what? He hate the wicked. We anti-wicked, and that equates to you so-called Negroes too. Because a lot of you niggas, I'm talking about the 2/3, y'all motherfuckers wicked too. So we're not caught up in the concept of you simple ass niggas of black and white, man. It's the wickedness that is what thriving here, man.
Yeah, these motherfuckers niggas, they trying to make mockery of the prophet.
Yeah, being deceptive. I don't trust you niggas. Being deceptive, where you get it from? Being deceptive, untrustworthy. Because one point in time, like you said, you could at one point in time you could these, you know, they had these communities where you could leave your door unlocked because you trust your neighbor and your neighbor will watch your kids and all this stuff. You can't do that no more, man. Every time you leave your house, if you smart, what you gonna do? You gonna lock your door. Every time you leave out of your car, I see there's signs downtown that says, you know, when people shop, they say they got little signs up, these neon signs flashing, like the construction sign saying, lock your doors. They telling you to lock your doors, man. One upon a time, it wasn't you could able to leave, you ain't got to worry about, because you live in a community where people are trustworthy. Nowadays, it's not like that. Don't care if you're young or old, you don't trust me. You can't trust none of these jokers, man. And that's what it is. There is wickedness is able to what? Flourish here, man. And who's in the ruler seat? Who's in rulership? These wicked ass Edomites, man. They think, and you got these simple ass niggas thinking that, they're talking about white people. Try to give off some sign. Now we talking about you wicked ass niggas too. We don't see no black and white, man. We know there's nations. That black and white concept, that's you a child. That's why they keep you in a childish mind. Mentality. We don't see black and white, man. But there's wickedness in everybody. But we know who's the wicked. We already know who the wicked is. Well, wickedness is amongst all these people, man.
Yeah, they got that piece of that. That's what these niggas do. The Lord said these things are going to happen in the last days. They shall be scoffers and mockers in the last days. And this is what the Lord said in 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. It says, but they mocked the messengers of the Lord, of the Most High, and despised his words and misused his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh arose against his people till there was no remedy, man. That's what's gonna happen. You goddamn coon ass niggas that trying to be fucking funny. You be funny all you want to, man. You goddamn coon retarded ass niggas. The Lord is gonna rise up on your dumb ass, and there ain't gonna be no help for you. There ain't gonna be no remedy for you. Think it's a game and shit. Because these damn fucking Edomites, they are already destined to destruction. The Lord got this word for you. He already what they gonna do is coming for. It don't matter what the Lord said. Whatever, man. What's coming for them is already set, man. They don't give a fuck what they do. Ain't no getting out of it, man. They can be fucking Edomites, can do whatever, nigga. It don't matter what the fuck
they y'all niggas reparations tomorrow. Or whatever.
God, that still ain't gonna change what the Lord's gonna do to him, man. He cool ass niggas, he think it's a game because we telling the truth, because that's what it is. They catch the feelings because that long hair like a bitch. That's what it is, and these motherfucking niggas trying to catch feelings and shit. But that's what it is. These niggas, the Lord said, doesn't nature itself teach you that long hair is of the woman, more or less, man? The niggas right here with this long feminine hair, swaying they goddamn neck back and forth like a bitch. Getting goddamn extensions and shit, and you got these bald-headed ass ugly bitches around here ain't catching feelings. But if it was the right nigga, these bitches are portrayed like it is. Ain't that feminine? Ain't that feminine, slave master? Look at my bald-head ass. I'm jealous. Damn bald-head ass.
He got more hair on his head than me. I'm a
bald-head ass, ugly ass bitches. If it was the right nigga, they'll be expressing their feminine jealousy in a feminine way. Master, I'm supposed to have the long hair like him.
He got box braids.
Feminine ass, faggot ass nigga.
Blonde extension headlights.
Trying to catch feelings and shit, man. I don't give a fuck about your feelings, man. It ain't my words anyway. It's the words of the Lord. These the words of the Lord, man. He said these ain't my words anyway, man. So if you catch a fucking feelings, it don't matter. I'm gonna read that again. This 2 Chronicles 36 and 16. It says, but they mock the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh rose against his people, that there was no remedy. So that's what's coming. They up here trying to mock the men of the Lord, whatever, man. And they little funny ass ways, but when it comes to their oppressor, they ain't got nothing for them, man. Coon ass niggas, I've done seen it plenty of times. These retarded ass bitches and shit coming around acting fucking funny, because somebody told they retarded ass, they son a dope dealer, a damn fucking scum of the damn society, doing what the white man want them to do. Son damn dope dealer, they buying their dope from their son and shit. They trying to be fucking funny, man. I ain't playing with these motherfucking niggas, man. Motherfucking goddamn retarded ass niggas, old ass bitches sitting around watching you and shit. Like I said, ghetto reformer. That's what these motherfuckers is, sitting idly quiet, trying to be damn nosy and gossiping. do these damn devils and this damn technique. These niggas just sit here quiet in their damn houses, nothing known. That's what these damn niggas do, selling and buying goddamn dope around these bitches. They act like they gonna duck something. That's how these niggas act. Old ass fucking bitches, old ass fucking niggas sitting in their goddamn house, quiet as hell, acting like they gonna duck something, listening to other niggas and what the fuck going on with them. They listen to the wrong one, cause they damn son and nephew, nieces and daughters sell dope and shit. You know? They try to sit back like they gonna duck something. You know, they gonna sit back like they gonna duck something, man. Damn fucking retarded ass niggas, man. Sitting in their goddamn house with no damn fucking no damn TV on. The TV on, that shit on goddamn volume 1 and 2. Damn volume low like hell and shit. These damn Edomites think they gonna duck something. He ain't talking about us. They let me scary by real quick. He ain't talking about us. Goddamn mutts, these damn mutts trying to goddamn scary by real quick. He ain't talking about us. Yeah, they what's coming to them, they can't get out of it, man. You know, the Lord messages for his people, you know. And that's what they do. They want to sit back and make mockery for the men of the Lord, man. That's what they want to do. You know. Goddamn retards, motherfucker destined for destruction. But I had put that, oh yeah, what is that? These fucking Edomites, man. Hey, I'll put that in the video. Like I was saying, the Lord said, "What he's going to visit you in your security, man. Safe in your home or safe in the status you is in this society now. Yeah, the Lord is going to visit you in your security, man. You know, nobody gets away, man. Like I said, they don't want to hear the truth, man. They want to hear, like they said, tell us lies, prophesy deceit. They want to hear that this place is going to continue forever, man. This wicked society built on what? Bloodshed, deceit, land theft. That's why you see these pale-faced Edomites got things now through what? Land theft, man. You know, putting themselves on what? Disguised as $5 Indians. Where that get from? Saying that they're Native Americans and paying $5 to be identified as. And then you got these other Native American tribes, which was we all the same nation, which is Israel. You got the Southern and Northern Kingdom, but then they took other Native American tribes and identified them as Negroes, man. That's how these devils is, man. To what? To steal their land, man. Land theft. That's how they got this generational wealth by generational theft. Like I said, you think that they're not this, and the precept says also, so you think because the Lord didn't touch you now, the Lord was one with you, man. That's how these devils think. They think that, you know, if the Lord wasn't with us, we would be what? We'll be penalized. Now the Lord had reserved a day for these wicked people, man. A day of evil for the wicked, man. These people are wicked. The Lord had reserved a day. Because like this society wasn't what? Built overnight. So your destruction is not going to come overnight anyway. There's a process. It's a set of measure that the Lord said he allowed these devils to flourish here in Babylon the Great, and then your end will come, man. Thus saith the Lord, man.
They built what you think an empire that was built on rape, robbery, and murder is going to continue, man. There's no penalty. There's no penalties. There's going to be no penalties for what? The crimes that you committed. That's what they want you to believe. So they can manipulate society. You know, they want to act like they the epitome or whatever. You know, while they got ways to manipulate other people. You already know who you are, but you got these devils trying to portray that they somebody because they got chemicals to make you feel a certain way, but then they can walk around as if they don't feel anything because what? These devils control it. They're trying to flaunt around you because what? They got the society in general rigged, man, to benefit them. That's what the whole term of what white privilege existed. It still exists, man. They got a documentary called what? What a documentary called Whitewash. And it pretty much explains that this coming from so-called white people acknowledge what benefits they get and have been getting from this society, man. But then when you say they act like you it's a figment of your imagination. They act like you living in because you shine a light on the truth. They act like it only applies to you, right? Or you living back then. That don't exist now. Why are you talking about it? It still exists. Why you think your so-called commander-in-chief, if he ain't already passed, he's passing or talks about passing legislation where these federal contracts can go back to segregation, black and white water fountains. So it still exists, man. And I hope he do. Go back to what he coon-ass niggas, you know, plotted them. The ones that been kissing these jokers' ass and plotted them and shit. You know, acting like what you're saying is some figment of your imagination, man. We get along, see him smile. Acknowledge me. You see, I don't know what he's talking about. Acknowledge me, your commander-in-chief.
Yeah, even that dude Millie, that hip hop cartoon, he said about these damn niggas, man. They like, I ain't with him, Master. He's just running his mouth. if I want to get paid, I'm gonna get paid by you. And you got them cool ass niggas doing, man. No, even that dude noticed that, man. We knew that. You know, these cool ass niggas, even he know that. He said these damn cool ass niggas say, I ain't with them, I ain't with him, Master. Whatever he's saying, whatever he's doing, I ain't with him, with you. He's just running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn cool ass nigga. If I'm gonna get paid through you. Cause who runs the world, man? I said who's face on the money. The Lord said whose subscription is on the penny, man. Caesar. These Edomites, man. That means who runs shit. It's their shit. It's their world. The devil. Even these Christian modern day Christians tell you, even they can tell you that the world is ran by the devil. Even they tell you that. Even in this modern day Christianity, they admit to you that this world is ran by the devil. So who's the people that's in charge of the world, man? So you know, dumbass, man. His children. But this is what I want to bring out about these Edomites. This is Isaiah 34. Nigga sitting back idly quiet. I ain't with them, slave master. I'm with you. I'm on your side. They just running their mouth. If I'm gonna get paid through you. These retarded ass niggas. You know? Like we don't know who's in power or something.
Who face on the money? Just like our Lord and Savior said,
who ass they can kiss? That's why they brown nose and tongue and they slave master ass all day, man.
Who's in inscription on the penny? It says Caesar. Edomites. We know who in rulership. Whose inscription is on the penny? It's evident. It's not a secret. And like the precept said, we standing bold as a lion in front of these devils, man.
This is Isaiah. Boy, let's talk about these Edomites and their judgment, because they ain't gonna, their judgment is already set, man. It's stone. You know, their judgment is set in stone, and all they can do, and they in desperation mode. They doing anything, man. He fucking Edomites. They in desperation mode. They doing anything. This is Isaiah 34:2. It says, "For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled up together as a scroll. And all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. It shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment, man." And Idumea is a Greek way of saying Edom, man. You know, I'm gonna read that out of the Amplified version. So the Lord is gonna slaughter Esau, Edom, along with the rest of these nations, man. This is the Amplified version, Isaiah 34, verse 5. It says, "My sword is saturated with the blood in heaven." That's like my sword is saturated with blood in heaven. Indeed, it will come down for judgment on Edom and on the people whom I have doomed for destruction. So the Lord had doomed these Edomites for destruction, man. You know, they're already doomed for destruction. There's nothing they can do to right. It's already written in stone, so to speak, man. So I don't care what these Edomites do. They can't do nothing. The Lord said they can't remove their necks, man. I put them in a position that they can no longer remove their necks, meaning they can't get out of this judgment, man. I don't care what they do. They squirm. That's why they're gonna set these false flags of this. This devil gonna falsely accuse. He's gonna come down because he know his time is short. That's what Trump doing now. That's why he's making all these moves, because he know his time is short, man. That's why he's making all these moves. He's gonna come up with these lies and false accusations. You know, he's gonna come up with these lies and false accusations against the men of the Lord, because he know his time is short. But these damn simple people, they think they gonna duck something, man, which is funny, man. What the scripture said, it's in second Ezra's, man. I think 15. What's the judgment or those that obey not the gospel, man? You know. So these people think they're going. Let me get that precept. Yeah, we close it up. Let me see. I want the second half. Hold on. I must be saying it incorrect. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on, it might be. It might be looking at the wrong thing. Oh yeah, it's in the New Testament. My fault. I thought it was in the Apocrypha. This is 1 Peter 4:17. It says, "For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel?" Man. So that these people think that because they sitting around like I'm telling you what's going on, because the Lord is only concerned with his people. His prophets first and foremost, the elect. He's only concerned with the elect. On this side, he's giving warning to the nation of Israel. Period. So he said, what's the end for those that obey not the gospel, man? Destruction, man. So they sitting around, these simple motherfuckers sitting around acting like they gonna duck some, but they ain't ducking nothing, I just want to get that precept. We was out the New Testament. I thought it was in the Apocrypha.
That's going to end our session. Before we do, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Rakah Kadash.
It's Akim Zilazil.
He's the brother of Ba'Kallah Wallace.
The Lord willing, we'll be back to feed the flock till next time. Shalom, Barakatham, and the Bible Ball. Shalom.